the stage as many times as he was, especially in the games that ATATA won right away. Also, there were a couple of PK rockets that I'm sure Yeti will say, I better not get hit by that again. But ATATA was too clean to count him out here. Let's see what will happen here in Grands. Yeti on winner's side, ATATA on loser's side. Who will be the champion here at Second City Smash 3?
Yeti does have the set to give, which is obviously an advantage.
That was the other thing you mentioned. You felt like there were a few opportunities to up smash out of shield some of these, especially the rising aerials from Ness, that he missed out on. Whiffed grabs instead, and that just let ATATA go to town on him.
You mentioned that Yeti does just like to rely on the up smash in some situations that other Mega Mans might not.
Frame 8 out of shield and covers both sides. Not a whole lot of characters have that kind of out of shield luxury. You don't think of Mega Man as being one of those characters that, like, man, his out of shield options are godlike, but they really are. His back
I've been hit by his back air out of shield enough times to realize that, yeah, this sucks.
Yep. Back throw, not yet. But a strong start here from ATATA. Oh, great way to deal with the yo-yo.
Yeah, just patient stuff on the side.
That was going to be a parry up tilt.
Ooh. Yeah, you got grabbed right out of it. You said it's invulnerable at frame 5.
Yep, I do believe what actually got him was one of the other hits of the up air.
Weird.
But, yep, not enough of a gap in those. Oh, great heal. Yeah, that was actually a big factor in a couple of those games too. Yep, and that's exactly the thing that Yeti's going to be like, if I don't start getting that, I might lose the set.
The down airs?
Yep.
We've seen the PK Thunder just kind of go straight through it sometimes too. It just depends on the angle.
At a certain distance below the ledge, though, it can gimp because it'll stop ATATA's momentum.
Yeah, it'll shorten it.
Exactly. So quite a few layers to that. Also, we'll see Yeti once managed to call out ATATA for the bounce into the second.
That was sick.
Yeah,
that was super sick. I remember that.
And I have a feeling we might be seeing that again if ATATA keeps relying on it. It's such a good tool.
But ATATA is just going to take a 3-1 stock lead as we're talking about all these adaptations that Yeti needs to make.
He's not making them yet.
Even though he won the last set. And ATATA don't care.
Oh, he does not right now. Again,
look at him go.
I don't feel like there's an S out there that makes more off of one hit, but there's the up smash. Okay.
Yeah, and I think that there was a little bit of a cheeky extension on that platform that ATATA's going from. I think we saw the down air start to come out, but it kind of auto-canceled.
Yes, we did.
And it was just like, what are you thinking, you madman? But, all right.
Not only does he want to win this first game, he wants to make a statement. I respect that. Down throw forward air. Back air, excuse me. The magnet kind of interrupting there.
Yeah, you don't mind that you're not really able to get a full extension off of it if you're in a Taz position because it just gives you a little bit of stage. But now, Mega Man's here again. But he's not anymore, dude.
Ooh. Surprising that he lived that, and also surprising that ATATA would even go off stage at that point, but he's still in advantage here.
When you're comfortable with your directional air dodging, as ATATA is...
Yeah, I just figured he would go for another yo-yo when Yeti had to get back. Ooh, no back air off the trump. Yeah, but there's the deep back air that you should expect from Yeti at this point.
That makes a lot of sense. Going for something like that, but
that's going to link great DI though.
Not quite enough. That should do it.
Great weight from ATATA there, yeah. Yeti looked like he found his rhythm as that game went on, but man, again, ATATA's extensions are ridiculous.
His advantage state has been incredible so far.
And we'll see what Yeti can do, especially to deal with the yo-yo. That seems like a big problem. There was one point where he managed to back air ATATA out of the yo-yo, but yeah. This just looks really rough for
that move is so tricky in general.
Yeah. This looks really rough for both characters as soon as they can put off stage. So a lot really lies on the early neutral win.
Momentum can absolutely shift just off of one neutral win.
Yeah,
you're correct.
Yeti almost made that a game again real quick too, so Town and City is the pick here from Yeti. Interesting.
I feel like this is so you start on Stadium and you're like, I want to change stages, but I don't really want to change stages, so I'm just going to go to Town. It's enough of a stage change that, like,
you know what I want?
It's enough.
Even more space.
I just want to run, dude.
Get me away
from this stupid stubby kid with the giant hat.
There it is.
And there he goes.
It's not enough yet. Oh, the extension.
What?
And he didn't manage
What?
to tech it. Yeah, it extended on the down air. His down air has a hurt box, and Yeti just barely ran into it. And I don't know if that was untechable or not. I don't think I saw the splash, actually.
I don't know. The thing is, that move becomes untechable so early because it's just dumb.
I just assume if
crazy.
if the character is at 40 or higher that it's going to be untechable. That's my rule of thumb. Probably doesn't apply for everybody. I'm sure Bowser would be able to tech it at that percent, for example, but you know, he's just an example.
Bowser should just accept that he died.
Yeah.
Even if you can tech it, Bowser, just go away. You're dead. It's Ness. He's going to kill you.
Okay, dash attack. Yeti finds a grab. Yep.
Kind of a cute little wave bounce PK fire off of that right side.
Yeah.
Just to be as pixel perfect with your movement as you can be.
There's attack, man, from both of these guys. Another one, yep.
And back again. And you died to the forward tilt.
Yep.
I love it. That was a crazy sequence. This game has just been nuts. And the answer back from Yeti. All right.
You cannot.
This is good Smash.
You just have to like be so careful when your opponent has invincibility, man. And it looked like ATATA just wasn't ready to get into escape mode as Yeti came down from that platform. But still, he's looking pretty good right now.
Oh, and so there, ATATA did that thing that we saw in game 1 where he kind of auto-canceled the dare. It used to be kind of like a hup cancel.
Yep.
That sort of thing that Kirby used to be able to do, where you just make the hup sound with your dare. But it's a mix-up that ATATA used to do so much in Smash 4. He doesn't really do too much in this game, but still absolutely viable.
Oh man, all this heal. However, I believe this is Metal Blade up tilt percent, so be careful. Metal Blade grab percent, though, apparently.
Yeah, the item game from ATATA absolutely looks on point as well.
Yeah, I wasn't sure who was going to actually win that Trump situation there, but the dash in gets grabbed, yeah.
2-0.
ATATA goes up 2-0 again. Once again.
Yeah, it was a reverse 3-0 for Yeti in winners.
It was.
So this is a very similar situation, but I feel like this is just
I think
these wins are more comfortable for ATATA, at least percent and stock-wise.
I think Yeti is playing cleaner than he was in games 1 and 2 of the first set, but still, again, he's going to tell you if he's going to win this kind of set, like against a really good Ness player, he's going to have to get a certain number of games, or it's just not going to happen. Otherwise, he's going to get put off stage too many times to get past the yo-yo and the other mix-ups enough.
Back to town. Game 3. 2-0 lead for Chicago's last remaining talent. The final stand for our region versus Minnesota.
Okay, good up B to escape, but a solid 41.3 here from ATATA.
That hasn't really even been like a fancy 41.3. It's just been like kind of a couple of aerials, maybe like a jab.
Okay, here come the leaf shields.
Get out.
That just feels so pointless, but I love it.
I need that one pellet to be over there.
Yep.
Right now.
Ooh, the bounce. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, really cute tech. I love that little bounce mix-up on the part of those BK Thunder 2s.
Is having an uncharacteristically difficult time grabbing ATATA, which I think is more about ATATA than Yeti. Uh-oh. Yep, back air as a punish on the whiffed up smash. Yeah.
And you're going to die to another up smash.
Again, the lack of a hitbox to clank out that yo-yo for Mega Man, it's just a big problem. And it's why Yeti has to be gimping him back.
And yeah, this neutral gameplay from ATATA has been so strong. The mix-up has been great. He's finding this diagonal angle with the PK fire that it's just kind of hard for Mega Man to deal with that. Especially when the center platform is there.
And there have been some cases where it's procced on the lemons, and that has really been bad for Yeti.
Oh, because it just stops any kind of forward advance?
From where the lemon hits it, yeah. And he's trying to use the pellets to kind of move into that zone, right? And then the fire is like, no, you actually can't get through here.
Yeah, this is my stage. And ATATA very, very much in control. Like this damage just keeps adding up.
Drag down, yep. The dash in, dash out, excellent.
And I'm not sure how Yeti's going to seal the stock, actually.
I'm not sure he's sure.
He gets thrown off the stage again.
Okay, leaf shield landing. Yeah, can't find the forward smash. There it is, okay.
Just use that lingering down air and eat up the air dodge from this Ness. You have to do that.
But wait, are you about to die from
Please don't die to the town thing. Please. All right, you're going to die to that.
Oh,
That's fine.
No, he's chilling. And the leaf shield is going to get him back to the ground. There's throw back air.
There's that grab you're talking about, and now suddenly all this horizontal space in Yeti's control.
It's so important, too, because his grab combos, Mega Man, have so much corner carry. That could be really nasty.
Speaking of corner carry, but oh, that platform just perfectly in position.
On the
for this
floatiness
Ness to
from
survive.
Ness getting him above the Metal Blade, too. There's another one.
And wow.
Oh, yeah.
The
deep
chase.
back air. We saw that kind of play a lot from Yeti in Smash 4 when we had the Smash Shield platform that would actually go out there. You know, this is like his only kind of chance when the town platforms are in that arrangement for him to get to make that kind of play anymore.
Still pretty strong.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
However, he needs to be as strong as he can be to stop.
Oh, weak PK Thunder 2, huh?
Not enough, and that's going to be a... No, not quite the reset.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Yeti
Two
gets
back airs.
Back airs for his trouble, and he's dipping low.
Another one. Does he have the distance here? No. So much for that reset, huh?
I was so ready to call it.
Yeah, with the amount of charge that he got on that yo-yo, I was definitely believing that critical strike, even though we should know better at this point.
Crazy comeback from Yeti. And you were talking about just the horizontal carry from those combos.
Just a little bit.
Is enough to just get the Gimp at the perfect time for the clutch master himself.
Yeah. I mean...
You cannot be more clutch than that.
That kind of play really reminded me of the Game 5 against Leffen, where he went way down to get the back air to seal the stock against Leffen's Ivy Sword, too. So, yeah, we've seen that one before.
Yeah, he just goes sometimes.
Yep. And that back air is so big.
It's so disjointed. Like, that's the best disjoint in your kit to counteract Ness's stubbiness, right?
Yep.
You need to go out there and just throw those little blades. It's like the most, like, I mean, it's called Flame Sword, but it's more of a sword than Flame Sword, let's be real.
Yep. Yeah,
Flame Sword's good too in this game.
The Slash Claw, yeah. The thing that makes Flame Sword really ridiculous, in my opinion, is that it hits behind Mega Man.
Ew.
Ever so slightly, but enough. Back air. That is a real thing.
I'm still thinking about that Flame Sword thing you just said. I don't like that.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for him landing on you from pretty much anywhere.
I don't like that at all. I lost to a Mega Man in Smash and Smash Bowls, and I was just like, I'm getting hit by everything, and I hate this.
Hey, how do you get back here, Yeti? He's got the up B back. Oh, I love the Metal Blade toss. That was a really good timing mix-up. I think ATATA thought that would have more end lag.
It's sneaking by again. Gets an F smash for his troubles.
Oh, I think he was actually expecting the Metal Blade to whiff, but this is a re-grab. Oh, never mind. He didn't have to grab.
You still are going to need a punish, but it's better than dying.
Yeah, no, that worked out about as well as Yeti could have expected, frankly. And there is the up smash out of shield, finally, here in Game 4.
And that should be the stop.
Dodge, yep. So that is a little safer than Yeti apparently thought.
The up smash?
No, the landing aerial from Ness.
Oh, I didn't recall what the aerial was.
Yeah, I believe he outspaced it with a back air. That one, though, right on top of Mega Man. Yeah, you're definitely eating that Thunder Spark there.
Well, the first stock that Yeti took was up smash out of shield versus back air.
Yep.
So then it was the spacing was better.
It's spacing dependent, yep.
You got to put that in your back pocket and remind yourself.
It's another one, too, where you can definitely get it if the Ness is rising with the back air on your shield, but it's not quite so clear if he's falling with it.
Well, with magnet mix-ups, too, when you're rising, it can be a little tricky. And now this is the most confident that Yeti has been as a position in this grand final set. He's got a 110% lead, 120% lead.
Looking for the 2-frame with the down tilt, not finding it.
Why did they give Ness 3 jumps?
Right?
That's so crazy.
And why did they make one of them intangible? That's so weird.
I mean, I'm a Yoshi player. I shouldn't be talking about stupid jumps. But that's okay. Ness is now trying to slow things down as much as possible. And a jab lock could have been actually maybe a stock.
Yeah, it looked like he just wasn't quite confident enough in it. Or maybe the rage actually messed up the spacing. Back air, forward air, so many things can do it for Mega Man right now.
But look at the respect from ATATA. He's just playing around these ranges so well, but you can't You can't do it forever. That's the thing.
Let's see, what can he do with this Metal Blade? All right, he's just going to throw it. Yeah, it's kind of hard for ATATA to play without his A moves for too long.
Yeah, you kind of want to get rid of it. Some characters, of course, have really good B moves that you can just keep going, and take away that tool from Mega Man himself. He can't throw it out when you're holding it, right?
Correct.
Okay. So, not really in Ness's repertoire. You really want to be throwing out those aerials as much as possible. But he uses it to just try and control that left-handed space. Still useful in that regard.
Yeah, Yeti doing a good job of avoiding poking ATATA's shield. The back air will take it. We've got a game 5 all of a sudden.
Yeah, I wonder if this is the download. We'll have to see. It didn't feel like that either player was really landing some of those like killer blows in that game 4. But maybe that's just exactly what Yeti wants, right?
Oh no, yeah. I mean, Yeti managed to keep himself pretty much glued to stage in that game, and that I think is what he needs to do to win. Because we've seen a lot of the stocks have been a result of either just straight up the yo-yo, or the fact that Yeti has to air dodge to avoid the yo-yo, and then ATATA's just waiting there for a grab or, you know, backer or whatever.
So to game 5 we go. Either this tournament will be crowned a champion, or we will have a bracket reset and we'll get to watch even more Smash going past midnight here in Chicago. Which actually, I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, I would too.
When we sat down, I was like kind of hoping for 3-0s.
This has been a really fun set, though.
I'm getting my second wind here. I'm getting my second wind for sure.
Yeah, ATATA and Yeti will both do that for you.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
What are you doing?
Careful there.
What are you doing with Rush? Extending ATATA's combos? Excuse me? This is cool.
Yeah, there is some intangibility on the up B for Mega Man, so that's a big reason why you'll see Yeti use that as a combo breaker. Yeah, it almost was a combo extender that took his first stock. Really even so far. The get-up attack will go through the yo-yo.
We have to time it right. And then
I just wasn't sure he was going to get to the ledge. That was the big thing.
The thing is, then ATATA can make like a step to the left, like just if you space the yo-yo differently, it will just read get-up attack and it won't be off the ledge. Another one of those just little micro-spacing mini games you have to play.
The chase with the rush, very interesting, but ATATA back and gets the back throw, and that's the stock.
Some things never change, Jackie. Smash 64.
Smash 1, baby.
Yeah. All the way back in time. The big blue pellet, not enough to KO, but you know, the big red sword will do it too.
Oh yeah, easy. Actually, I think that was rough DI, but that's all right.
It was like 150. I can't really blame him.
No. Did look like a caught and escape. Yep. And ATATA's like, you're trying to damage me with these pellets? That's cute.
Yeah, I'm going to stay at 0% here, but you know what? You can't really...
Can't absorb that.
Side magnet a sword.
It's interesting to me that apparently that just absorbs the first hit and then the explosion stops.
Yeah, it's awkward.
That at least allows Yeti to keep throwing it because he doesn't really care if he's going to magnet that. Yeah, the Metal Blade there.
This is a really scrappy second stock from both of these players. Just slamming back and forth. Yep. That had to be another escape or something. That was like 110, 112. But Yeti now in pole position in game 5. I believe their set and winners also ended on Battlefield.
Yes, I do believe.
So very similar stage choices between the two players. Ooh. The resources burned on the jump.
Oh, that crash bomber is so helpful there. Kind of forced ATATA into a certain timing on the yo-yo.
You are correct. Very good positioning from Yeti on that recovery.
Not easy to do that either, because if you throw that into the wall at the wrong spacing, it'll just disappear. Okay, yep, the up B high enough, but great coverage by ATATA with the Nair. All right.
Stock of champions. Let's get it. Early lead for Yeti, though, on this one. 55% already in the pocket. And
solid that 6% on that.
Yeah,
it's not nothing.
A 6% heal on one pellet?
I think it was 2, but yeah.
Oh,
geez, 10.
You got to get some damage to make it count, though. That's the thing. You heal as much as you want, but if you're not hitting your opponent, what's it matter?
Yeah, Yeti just playing the spacing game expertly right now. Yeti staying patient. Has him on the ledge. What's the corner pressure? Run up, grab. Throws him off stage.
Delay that air dodge as much as possible.
Yeah, that was great stuff from ATATA, but he's got to make something happen here.
I don't know what that down throw metal blade was, but I feel like it could have led to something nasty.
I wonder if he was even aware that he had it. He's trying to just dare him.
I don't think dare in that position makes too much sense. I think that metal blade was part of the plan. But again, just so much patience from Yeti. He's just running all the way around these platforms.
Oh, wow, yep. Hard stops every time you see that PK Thunder Circuit come around. Factor, though.
There's going to be another delayed air dodge, sneaking by.
Oh, I'm a little shocked that ATATA didn't try for another yo-yo there. It's been so effective when Yeti's been below him.
He's going to save it for now.
That Metal Blade, though, I think that Metal Blade actually saved Yeti's bacon here. No Flame Sword yet.
Using every single resource again, and now Yeti's off the stage. This is a tough spot.
Crash Bomber saving him. Making things a lot easier. Flame Sword beats the Magnet, and Yeti wins Second City Smash 3. Another reverse 3-0 for the Minnesotan.
What a crazy end of that set. Another crazy best of 5 between these two. If that's a prelude for Las Vegas next week,
and Yeti
that should be a hell of a
exhausted, man. What a run. What a run.
That was intense. He absolutely earned it.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
And I feel like just the fact that Yeti has like been in that spot now so many times.
Yeah.
Like in all those game 5s, his last stock has been basically divine. Where he makes 0 mistakes.
The wild thing though is that Yeti has been on, on the scene for people in the know about Smash since at the very least last year's Big House when he took down Void and Salem, right? The first big regional win that he got wasn't until Paper Cut in Minnesota just a couple months ago. So but now he's won that. He won Cost. He won this. Watch out for this, man. He is very confident right now.
Yeah, he is absolutely riding the momentum here. And he's, been traveling to Chicago, been traveling to all over the place to get some of these big wins lately. You talked about the Arena Series.
That was such a ridiculous play. At least it got the stock for Yeti, but man, what a weird start to that set. Yeah, and then here we see how ATATA took the 2-0 lead, just calling out Yeti for trying to dash in and then dash out. Just getting the throw and throwing him off.
Yeah, that was that awkward skid animation, and this is that dip so low. Not enough juice on that PK Thunder 2 to make it back. Just barely enough, actually. That was pixels away.
Seriously.
I didn't realize how close that was until we watched the replay.
Yep, and Game 4 was pretty clean for Yeti, but Game 5 again came absolutely down to the wire. Crash Bomber Metal Blade saving him on the ledge a few times. And there's the Flame Sword that did